Welcome to We Are the Raiders.
Week 10 Aftermath, November 13th, 2023.
All aboard, ye mateys! Come sail away!
I was only 8 of 14 this week, not so good on my picks. The Panthers lost to the Bears 13-16. They allowed 3 sacks and only had 12 first downs and 43 rushing yards. The Colts beat the Patriots 10-6. Both teams scored in the first and fourth quarters with no scores in the second and the third quarters. The Browns beat the Ravens 33-31. Lamar Jackson threw 2 interceptions. Amari Cooper for the Browns had 6 receptions for 98 yards. The Packers lost to the Steelers 19-23. Jordan Love threw 2 interceptions. Otherwise, it was a very close game. 49ers beat the Jaguars 34-3. The 49ers are back. Brock Purdy had 3 touchdowns, and Trevor Lawrence had 2 interceptions. And he also got sacked 5 times and had 2 fumbles. The Saints lost to the Vikings 19-27. Derek Carr went out with an injured shoulder. Jameis Winston started to come back, and then he threw a couple of interceptions. Texans beat the Bengals 30-27. Devin Singletary had 30 carries for 150 yards and 1 touchdown. Noah Brown had 7 receptions for 172 yards. The Titans lost to the Buccaneers 6-20. Baker Mayfield had 2 passing touchdowns. The Lions beat the Chargers 41-38. The Lions had 200 yards rushing. Ross St. Brown had 8 receptions for 156 yards and 1 touchdown. Keenan Allen for the Chargers had 11 receptions for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Falcons lost to the Cardinals 23-25. The Cardinals had 112 penalty yards and still won. The Giants lost to the Cowboys 17-49. Brandon Cooks had 9 receptions for 173 yards and 1 touchdown. The Commanders lost to the Seahawks 26-29. Sam Howell was sacked 3 times and fumbled once. The Jets lost to the Raiders Sunday night 12-16. The Raiders only had 2 sacks and the Jets had 3. Josh Jacobs had 27 carries for 116 yards, averaging 4.3 yards a carry. Check out my Jets versus Raiders postgame report. That goes into more detail. The Denver Broncos went into Buffalo and beat the Bills 24-22. In the most improbable ending, the field goal kicker got a second attempt. Russell Wilson played mostly brilliantly. Josh Allen, not so much. This week, the teams that had the week off were the Chiefs, Dolphins, Eagles, and Rams. Coming up next video, Raiders versus Dolphins pregame. Check out Raiderette Mikola at Raiders.com. And thanks for watching We Are the Raiders.